What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 4 free picks for the NFL on Thursday. We're currently on an insane run, so hopefully we can keep it going today. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down, hit the like button for me. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about, like always, is VIP, because as you can see on the screen, everything from the beginning of 2025 is tracked. We're up over 400 units on the year. There's not another handicapper in the world that you're going to find that is doing what we're doing. And then on top of that, when it comes to our most confident plays, our play of the days, it gets even better. On our 3+ unit plays, we're winning at a 68% rate. 4+, 80%, 5+, 80% as well. And this 5-unit range usually is around 90%, so I expect that to bump up going forward. But either way, we have been extremely successful. And if you want to test out my VIP for a full month, for no charge, completely free, all you got to do is use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard, either app. Both are linked down below in the pinned comment. You get the app, you sign up with my code FBL, you send a screenshot to my phone number right here that you used my code, and I will get you a full 30 days, a full month of VIP for completely free. Now, to go on top of that, if you use my code FBL, Sleeper is going to give you a free 20, and so is Chalkboard. You sign up, you use my code FBL, right when you get in the app, you'll have a free 20 that you can use on whatever you want, no deposit required. Sign up, use my code, get a free 20 on both apps, no deposit required. Like I said, they're both linked down below. And then on top of the free money, you're going to get a free guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So a guaranteed winning pick that can't lose, and money you can put on the free pick if you want, only when you use my code FBL. And if you send proof to my phone number, I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. So go do that. It's a no-brainer. And now we can get into my first pick of the video. And the first pick that I'm going to be rocking with is Tua. We're going to water down his passing yards down to 199.5. And we're going to be taking him to go over this mark for a few different reasons. First things first, if you need to know anything about the Ravens defense, it is absolutely horrendous. One of the worst defenses in the entire NFL. They've given up tons of points to every team that they've played so far this season. And in this last game that Tua played against the Falcons, I think the Dolphins offense figured something out. They looked a lot better against a Falcons defense that is actually really good. The Falcons offense with Kirk Cousins, not the greatest, but their defense is actually really good. And the Dolphins did a great job of moving the ball down the field against them. And now they're getting to play the Ravens, who, like I said, have a terrible defense. You can see Tua, as the year has gone on, he's gotten a little bit better. Against Cleveland, there's nothing else you can say. He played terrible. But outside of that, he's over in 3 of his last 5, and I think in this game, he should have his easiest test to go over, especially since we know the Ravens are going to score points, and if the Ravens are scoring points, the Dolphins are going to have to score to keep up, and that's why I like Tua to go over in this game, especially with this line being watered down to 199.5. So that's my first pick, and the reason why I did that was because I'm going to pair it with that guy Jaylen Waddle to go over 63.5 receiving yards. As you can see on the screen, he's over in 3 of his last 5, averaging 73 receiving yards per game. And I think Mike McDaniel has finally realized that when you get this guy involved, especially without Tyreek Hill, good things happen. So as the season has gone on without Tyreek Hill, they've gotten this guy the ball more and more. You can see he has 8 targets. The Browns game, they had a terrible game. He only got 4 targets. His targets went up to 6. They have a good game. It usually goes hand in hand. When the offense gets the ball to Jaylen Waddle, they play a lot better. And I think against this Ravens defense, that, like I said, is struggling, there is going to be no way that he doesn't get involved early and often. And if he gets 7, 8, 9 targets in this game, and 4, 5, or 6 of them turn into receptions, we know how explosive he is. He's going to make something happen. And that's why I like this over 63.5 so much, especially paired with Tua to go over as well, because if one plays good, the other is going to play good as well, especially against a terrible defense. I know a lot of people think of the Ravens and they think they have a great defense, but I'm telling you, if you watch them on the field, they have a lot of trouble, especially on the back end. So those are my first two picks. Now for my third one, we're going to be taking that guy Lamar Jackson to go over 229.5 passing yards. As you can see on the screen in 2025, he's only over this mark in one of his 4 games, which obviously isn't the greatest to see, but back in 2024, he went over more than he did not, so we know obviously it's in him to go over this mark, and I think against a struggling Miami defense, just like the Ravens defense, I wouldn't say they're as bad as them, but I would say they have struggled at times throughout the year. In this game, I think Lamar is going to come out off injury and lean way more on his arm than his legs. And if he does that, he should be able to go over this mark with ease, especially since in the past against the Dolphins, Lamar just finds a way to play very, very well, even if the game is in Miami like it's going to be. You can see in his 4 games in his career against the Dolphins, he's thrown for over 1,200 yards, which means he's averaging over 300 passing a game. He has 14 passing touchdowns to just 1 interception. Absolutely insane. It's ridiculous the way that he plays against the Dolphins. So in this game, I think it's a no-brainer. It's a team that he's comfortable playing against, and I think in this game, if it's high scoring like it's supposed to be, Lamar is going to have to go over his passing yard line, and that's why I like it so much. So there you go. That's my third pick. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video that I actually like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again, the VIP has been absolutely crushing it all year long. I showed you earlier. I'll show you again, over 400 units made, which means the average member in my VIP has made over $42,000. $42,000 in 1 year telling my plays, and we still have a few months left. We're going to hit that 500 unit mark, which means the average member is going to make $50K this year, which is absolutely insane. Not to mention our play of the days, I showed you earlier, 68% on 3+, 4+, 80%. 5-unit plays are winning at 80% as well, which is absolutely ridiculous, and it's obviously extremely profitable. So if you want to make money, you got to get in VIP, and you can do it for completely free. All you got to do is use my code FBL on Sleeper or Chalkboard. It does not matter which one. You sign up, you use my code, you get a free month of VIP. Both apps are linked down below in the pinned comment, like I said. And then on top of that, if you use my code FBL, Sleeper is going to give you a free 20. You sign up, use my code, you get a free 20, and then same thing for Chalkboard. Both apps are going to give you a completely free $20 that you can use on whatever you want, only when you use code FBL, and then they're also going to give you a free guaranteed winning pick that cannot lose. So you get a guaranteed winning pick that can't lose, and you get free money on both apps, only with code FBL. And if you screenshot that you use the code and you send proof to my phone number right here that you did it, I will get you a full month of VIP for completely free. So go do that. Now we can jump into my last pick of the video. And the last pick that I'm going to be rocking with is, of course, in this game, Ravens, Dolphins, both teams that desperately want to win if they want to have any hope in their season staying alive, if the coaches want to be able to stay on the staff. I think Harbaugh's fine, but Mike McDaniel, he does need to win this game as well. Either way, both teams need to win. But in this game, I'm going to be leaning towards the Baltimore Ravens. I know they're playing in Miami, but let's be honest, the Ravens, overall, when you look at top-end talent to bottom-end talent, they have the better football team. You saw what they were able to do against the Lions. They hung in that game. We saw what they were able to do against the Bills early on in the season. They should have won that game, and I just think they are a better team, especially when Lamar Jackson plays. We saw their defense play a little bit better last week, which is promising. Do I think their defense is great? No, but I think they'll be able to stop the Dolphins' offense from scoring too many points? I do, and even if this game ends up being 37-30, a super high-scoring game, I think the Ravens will come out on top, and that's why I'm taking them -6.5. So there you go, Ravens over the Dolphins. Go lock that one in, just like you lock in the other 3 that I already gave you. And until next time, let's all go print some money.